Welcome back to the channel, Speedy Health Tips. Even now, people are still afraid of getting vaccinated, and some of those reasons sound true. So we're here to provide you with a list of reasons which we gathered all around the globe on why some people are refusing to get the COVID vaccine. Watch till the end because the last two are worth waiting for. So let's get started with reason number 1. Influenced by ideals. It is very common for people to follow in the footsteps of their ideals, and many people choose not to get vaccinated due to their religion or fan bases. Nicki Minaj related a story about a cousin's friend. She stated that the dude's testicles swelled after being vaccinated, and he was only a few weeks away from marriage. Rob Schneider and Dudson Crows have made explicit statements and used "my body, my choice" as a reason for not getting vaccinated. Rob even goes so far as to claim that this vaccination is nothing more than an experimental gene therapy. So it's all about freedom and the discrimination people experience for not getting vaccinated. Similarly, if you are an NBA fan, then Kyrie Irving is a must-mention. He believes that nobody should be forced into doing something with his body just because the government thinks. Well, he sure is a bird of freedom. So these stars influence their fans not to get their vaccines. Also, some religious organizations had their doubts about the vaccines at first, but after some time those were cleared. Some people are not getting vaccines due to the political reasons. In America, people who were against COVID vaccines generally identified themselves as Republicans. They said that their liberty rights were being infringed by forcing them into taking vaccines. Reason number 2. The vaccine can cause blood clots. Some vaccines have been linked with a very rare condition of blood clotting known as thrombosis, or thrombocytopenia syndrome called TDS. Although the risk is tiny, you are extremely unlikely to get a blood clot, but some people don't look like they want to take any risk. There were around 87 instances of TDS out of 6.1 million doses of vaccination by early August 2021. 5 of those people died on the spot. People became fearful after learning about it, and the number of people who were willing to get vaccinated began to fall. That is why everyone needs to consult their doctor to see if they are at the risk of blood clots. If anyone had severe allergic reactions to any type of vaccines in the past, it would be wise to consult their doctor before getting the COVID vaccine. Reason number 3. The vaccines are not clean. The Pfizer vaccine is being accepted openly by many countries, but it had some tricky stuff going on. Many people suffered severe allergic reactions to the shots. And that's not it. In Tokyo, some Pfizer vaccines were found contaminated with particles. Similarly, there is a complete BBC report on the Moderna vaccine. In the Kanagawa prefecture of Japan, a pharmacist found black particles in the vaccine. In fact, the whole batch was found to be contaminated. Japan's government banned this vaccine on short notice and suspended around 1.63 million Moderna vaccines. Even if it was for just one batch, this whole scenario created a big problem, and even more, people started refusing the vaccine. Reason number 4. Vaccines are still not efficient. Now, there are a lot of people who didn't get vaccinated while waiting for a new vaccine because they don't trust the present vaccines. But if you are waiting for the preferred vaccine, it may take too long, or worse, it may never happen. Right at the moment, there is no such vaccine that is completely suitable or gives an almost 100% accuracy in treating the COVID variant, and the chances of such vaccine being developed in the future are also low. This is a very big reason among people for not getting the vaccine, as they do not trust Pfizer and can't take the risk. Reason number 5. COVID-19 is not dangerous. Many people still believe that COVID-19 is just a mild disease and it's not dangerous. People overlook the need to get vaccinated by saying that COVID-19 is a mere flu and it has nothing life-threatening about this disease. Yes, there is no doubt that the elderly people and people underlined with specific medical conditions such as lungs disease or respiratory disorders are at a higher risk of getting COVID. However, anyone, including young healthy people, can get square disease and die from COVID-19. And it can be life-threatening if no medical help is acquired, which is taking the vaccine shot. But some people think of it as a conspiracy and are not considering COVID a dangerous situation. Some say that COVID is not even a real threat, like people die from car accidents and even normal flu, and malaria kills more people than coronavirus. Reason number 6. Vaccines were developed quickly. Another reason people are not getting the vaccine is that it was developed at the 11th hour and has not undergone a lengthy list of trials to check its authentication procedure and has still some flaws. Unlike other vaccinations, the COVID vaccines did not even go through all of the checks and trials because they were created in a crisis and still required a lot of work. Like it usually takes 10 years for developing a vaccine, however, these were made in just a year. As already mentioned, people may still experience side effects such as blood clotting and other major complications after receiving the COVID injections. These vaccines were developed quickly, but some people take it so far as to say, who knows what will happen to us in 10 or 20 years if we get these vaccines? Well, they do have a curious nature. Before jumping to the next point, we want to ask a small favor: subscribing to our channel. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon too. Done? Now let's get back to the video. Reason number 7. Low risk of getting infected. Some people think that if you are a healthy person who takes a proper diet full of vitamins and works out, you are already at the lowest possibility of getting infected. Well, the restrictions and lockdowns are likely to end very soon as the pandemic is starting to end. They think that if the virus was that big threat, it wouldn't be ending in the first place. Even if restrictions are enforced, a healthy person shouldn't be getting vaccinated because they have a good immune system and can fight off the virus easily. All they have to do is to take a good diet that boosts the immune system and stays healthy. That might be partially true, but still, coronavirus has affected healthy people too. Reason number 8. Previously affected with COVID. When it comes to getting COVID-19 vaccine, most of the people have a very strange mindset that since they already have been affected by COVID-19 in the past, this means they are immune to the virus and the antibodies of the viruses are already present in their bodies and they would not be affected by it again. So why should we need to get vaccinated? But according to researchers, it has been found out that the COVID-19 vaccine provides more and strong immunity as compared to the infection. There is a large ratio of people who does get vaccinated just because they do not see COVID-19 as a threat anymore. Reason number 9. Vaccines have side effects. Another reason for the people not to take COVID-19 vaccines is because they believe that the vaccine is not properly made and have side effects. There are so many stories about miscarriages, infertility, blood clots spreading on social media that aren't even real, as no proven notice or claim has been seen. Mentioning Nicki Minaj's story, testicles were swollen and the ability to produce sperm was diminished after getting vaccinated. Well, studies have confirmed that vaccines are safe for pregnant and breastfeeding women too. But fake social media stories have created fear among people. Also, there are so many conspiracy theories for not getting vaccinated. Some people believe that the vaccines are causing infertility so the world population can be controlled. Some think that this whole pandemic thing is a hoax created by governments for personal benefits. But there are people who go as far as to say that these vaccines have nanochips in them and the tech giants are using these to spy on them and collect information. This is a serious problem, as the content on media is stopping the people from getting vaccinated, and this should not be stopped. The perfect base in the political science research is for public officials to take a step and stop the media from spreading all this non-real and fake news until and unless it's real and authentic, because we all know that social media is a platform where lies and myths spread like fire. Reason number 10. Lack of trust. Apart from the side effects, the major problem is the trust issues people have with the vaccines. They too have one good question. Why do we have to sign a paper for not suing the firms that make these vaccines? If anything happens to us in the future, who will be responsible? All these questions are related to their lack of trust in the organizations that are making vaccines. They say, I trust my own cells more than pharma nonsense. I trust my own intellect more than liberal elites. People think that the COVID-19 vaccine process was way too fast and may not fulfill the proper criteria which medicines or vaccines need follow before going into the market. The people believe that the vaccine is not completely approved by the Food and Drug Administration because it was stated by the company that the vaccine is only approved for emergency use at first. Due to this, the people have not only trust issues with the vaccine, but also the companies who are making it and the government that are supporting it and restricting or forcing the people to get vaccinated. Well, these were all the reasons why people are not getting COVID-19 vaccines. If you liked the video, then do give us a big thumbs up and also leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Stay tuned for more amazing videos. Peace out.